Most people are afraid of catching an STD. I'm afraid of catching an STC. Rather, a sexually transmitted cousin. What I'm saying is, I have a cousin problem. What happened was my grandparents got divorced in the early 1950s and scattered their 18 sons and daughters to the wind to land at various relatives' houses, and I grew up not really knowing any of them or their 17,000 grandchildren. Most people have family trees. My family lineage is more like a dandelion that's gone to seed. By that, I mean I'd advise you to make a wish before you blow anything. It doesn't help that my cousins are universally hot, or gorgy, or on-fleek bow-bow panda bear, or whatever it is you mutter that means sexy these days. Me, on the other hand, I was not bow-bow panda bear. Growing up, I was a bookworm and a man about town, which is to say I was a horny 15-year-old with a stack of 70s porn mags that I kept hidden in various abandoned hovels for extracurricular activities. Even though most women outside my environs found me repulsive, the beautiful, curvy ladies of Appalachia didn't seem to give a thought to what the guy they hooked up with looked like. No. You come up to a gal with a bottle of Boone's Farm and a joint, and you are 35 minutes away from becoming the star of your own white trash porno. You'll probably get some applause, too. And by applause, I mean the clap. Gonorrhea. Lots of clapping going on in these hills of mine. Oh man, did I want to pick up girls. The short ones, tall ones, full-figured, barely figured, brunettes and redheads, black guys, brown, green, blue, one-eyed, whatever. Even for just a romantic date in a trailer somewhere. This one time, me and a girl met up and hit it off smoking cigarettes behind the gym. Her with those dark eyes, full lips, sparkling teeth. Me with greasy hair down to my ass, ginger beard blowing in the wind, and lopsided tattoos that I'd given myself in shop class. Hey, want to go steal some Mad Dog? That's all I said, and that's all it took. The deal was sealed. She was already feeling me up. But of course, the nagging voice kicked in, and I just had to ask, "What's your name, anyway?" Inevitably, the last name sounded familiar. Too familiar. I asked her a few more questions, and sure as hell, this was my first cousin, Roxanne Boom Boom Hackelmeyer. Daughter of some aunt I've never seen, as she resided in the state penitentiary for imprinting her initials on some third or fourth ex-husband, with a welding torch. Jesus. Believe me, I was tempted. I was a virgin. But I had to back out of that pretty quick, even if Boom Boom didn't want to. The argument ended when she said, "I'm your first cousin. Makes sense I should be your first, too." Eventually, I wound up dating girls who were not from around these parts. And the further away, the better. As these women were in short supply and quite picky, needless to say, I did not go out much. Unless watching lesbian porn on my phone on the bus constitutes going out. I like the ones where the two girls are sisters. Go figure.